Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Caps on Comics. I'm Kenny Caps, and tonight we're going to be continuing our three-part series on Golden Age comic book back covers. On part 2, we're going to be looking at 5 books from 1943 and 1944. Let's get started. Alright, so the last book that we looked at was More Fun Comics 84. It came out in October of 1942. And that month saw Allied forces defeating the Japanese at Guadalcanal and also battling Nazis still in Africa. Alright? So, our next one, the first from this list, is Whiz Comics 43. And this is from June of 1943. Alright, so what's going on in the world? At this point, we've got some domestic issues going on. There's the Zoot Suit riots in East LA. There is also race riots in Detroit, right? And that's pretty messed up stuff. As far as out in the front, our soldiers, we have American troops in the Aleutian Islands, and the Army finally lands in North Africa. Or the U.S. Army finally lands in North Africa. Okay? So, right? The point of the series, back covers, what were they thinking? What's funny about this one, right? Well, I pointed out the hilarity of this in a Golden Age video a couple of months ago, and it's the Junior Air Raid kit. And to me, this is just really funny. It's like, and slightly sad and terrifying because, you know, kids have to be prepared for this kind of stuff. So, what's interesting is you owe it to your Uncle Sam to know just what to do in the event. You know, like, you need to be prepared. Your father's brothers and uncles are out there fighting, and you need to do your part. You can participate in the war effort by donning a Junior Air Warden set. And dressed just like that. It's incredible. It comes a lot. And if you mail in early enough, you get a free box. Yay. Okay. The next one is Captain America Comics number 29. All right. This one is from August of 1943. So at this point in the war, we have soldiers on the Solomon Islands in the South Pacific. The Allied invasion of Sicily has been completed, and the Nazis have been defeated by the Russians at the Battle of Kursk. Now, I love this cover, and I bought this cover because, to me, Captain America is best when he's fighting Nazis, right? I mean, I know a lot of Schomburg covers have him defeating the Japanese, but Captain America is synonymous with fighting Nazis. But what's crazy is that U.S. military, or Allied forces were just not in Germany at this point in the war. Well, okay, it's fantasy, right? Anyway, so what's funny about this comic? So, okay, on the back, this is an advertisement for a free microscope. Oh, but let's see. Wait, you have to buy a book. You have to buy a book. And it's called The Wonders of Living Thing. There's a catch. So this is another one of those cash on delivery things, you know. How did anyone ever make any money? And why is everything for sale on the back of these comic books from New York City? Everything. You just said, do none of these advertisements get sold in any other part of the country? New York City is the only place they have these gimmicks. You just send us this coupon. We will send you a piece of junk, and then you're going to give your postal worker all the money that they need to pay for this item. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right. So our next one is Captain Marvel Adventures number 27. All right. And this one is from September of 1943. Okay. So what's going on in the world this time? Italy has been invaded by Allied forces. Mussolini has just been rescued by German paratroopers, which is a crazy story in and of itself. So, what's funny about this comic? Okay, all right. I love this one. So, I never, ever pay attention to back covers. Never. Until I saw this article on Go Collect, and it was basically the same thing, but it was just comic books in general. But I love these Golden Age, and they have some of the craziest covers. This is a separate cartoon. This is Captain Tootsie and the Great Jewel Robbery. All right, so what's crazy is this is by C.C. Beck. C.C. Beck is the guy who draws Captain Marvel. The going rate for a page at this time was $10 a page. So my question is, was C.C. Beck paid by Fawcett to draw this, or by the Tootsie Roll Company, or whoever owned Tootsie Roll at the time? So, okay, so that aside, that's pretty crazy. C.C. Beck, I love C.C. Beck. I love his artwork. Okay, so, yeah, okay, here we go. So you have these guys that they try to rob a diamond store, but it's actually a candy store. And so Captain Tootsie says that right here that diamonds, let's see, Tootsie Rolls are better than diamonds because they give Americans lots of energy to fight unpatriotic people. Yeah, fight unpatriotic crooks like you. What's unpatriotic about crooks? Just because they're robbing somebody makes them unpatriotic? You know? But anyway, I just thought this was a very interesting piece, and just some unfound C.C. Beck artwork. Interesting stuff, right? All right. Our next one is Star Spangled Comics number 28. This is from January of 1944 and one of my super low grade pedigrees. All right, so yeah, we've talked about this one. This is a fun issue. All right, so but what's going on in the world in January 1944? All right, so first, Allied troops have landed in Papua New Guinea. The Battle of Montecasino has happened. Allies begin their assault on Anzio. And then there is the 2-year siege of Leningrad. That's finally been lifted, all right? So, okay, the back cover, all right. Look at that thing, okay? It's another ad for Daisy. Very popular. So, okay, this is another ad for Daisy, but it's 6 months, I think it's 6 months, after the last time we saw an ad from Daisy. But according to this, though, they're no longer making BB guns because of the war effort. So right here on the bottom, you can see that they're no longer making BB guns because of the war effort. But you can get this fake Chattermatic, which is totally safe and harmless. Bang, bang, bang. It's really cool. They still have all the military specs, right? You can get the military gunsling. It's made from real military wood. Yeah. Genuine Daisy quality and durability. Recommended by parents. All right. Yeah. Whatever sells. Okay. Our last one is Superman number 26. This is from the January and February of 1944 time frame. So it's a 2-month part. All right, so what's going on at this time? Well, American forces have landed and taken the Marshall Islands. But our bombers are still bombing the crap out of Germany at this point. All right? So this is just one of those classic covers, man. You know, the Goebbels war cover. There's only one other one that I love better than this one. He's holding Tojo and Hitler. Let freedom ring. It's a great cover. All right. And the back. Sadly, it's a repeat. It's another Chattermatic advertisement. But, all right, so the last one we looked at, that was Star Spangled Comics. It's the same time frame. That was a January issue. This is January, February. They're both doing the same thing. And I guess it's just that Daisy time of the year, where you're putting out your Daisy comics, your Daisy ads, and it's the same one, but it's worth looking at again. You know, I didn't point out the last time that it still show the little boy with the soldier and Uncle Sam. You know, spend your money, you know, keep the economy going, be a patriot, and you can still pretend it's still good for Christmas presents, you know. Just very interesting stuff. Well, that wraps up another episode on comic book back covers and what were they thinking, right? Some great stuff here this time. Daisy is a big contender for kids' money. Anyway, if you like what you saw, please comment below, like the video, and if you haven't already, subscribe. I'm Kenny Caps, and I'll catch you on the next video.